we're in front of the site of the GOP congressional debate here in the 3rd District with a fellow blogger, Rabid Republican blog. And this is Michael Farquhar, is it pronounced?
Yeah, Iron Mike.
Iron Mike. Mike, what got you started in blogging?
Deep frustration with my Republican town committee. We went through the election of 2008, and I discovered that the town committee website was dormant and had been for over a year. So I said I'd start, and I'd help them. I wrote 3 pieces, and they said, "Oh, you're too conservative. You'll piss off the Democrats."
No, I thought that was the whole idea.
So, with a good buddy of mine who knows more about computers than I do, we got the Rabid Republican launched, and we're off and, let me see, we're up at about 1,390,000 hits. We've had 200,000 separate IPs, and there's over 1,500 separate entries on there.
How long have you been writing now?
We've been writing about 40 months.
Those are good numbers.
40 months, yeah.
Those are very good numbers.
Initially, we had a little success when Glenn Beck read one of my pieces on his radio.
Oh, that'll do it.
I wrote a piece about Martha Coakley, and he wrote that, and he read that. We've had some other pieces that have gotten some national attention. It's nice. It's nice on those days when you see the counter clicking along.
I know. Believe me, I know what you mean.
But there are other days when it just was like, is anybody out there awake? No.
Yeah, it is certainly like that when you're doing blogging. I can tell you that for sure. Now, what town were you referring to?
Acton.
Acton.
Yeah.
So,
as bluntly as you can say it, as nicely as you can say it, the Republican committee there is a bunch of old people still stuck in the 1970s. They're not familiar with modern technology. They play bridge with all the Democrats. They don't want to offend the Democrats.
Now, last time around, Scott Brown won this state by 5 points, despite losing the big cities by wide margins. Do you see Elizabeth Warren capable of not only retaining the Coakley people, but dragging over the Brown people after his performance?
There never were any Coakley people. I think Coakley is damaged goods in a big way. If Brown can hold it together, and if Elizabeth Warren continues down her socialist track, I think people will vote for Brown. Some of them, like myself, may have to hold our nose, but we'll vote for Brown over.
You get the best choice that you can out of the choices.
We'll vote for him over this.
Well, one other thing, Elizabeth Warren's speech from last year was appropriated by the president, and it's put them into massive panic mode, as we can see from the spot from your website. Do you think that that's going to backfire and hurt Warren in this state now that it's gotten some national publicity?
There's a certain genre of moonbat who are going to vote for anything with a D, and some more of them who will vote for anyone who's a woman. They don't care about the politics. They care about the D and the gender. So she'll carry those. The rest, maybe not so much.
All right, and where can we find your site again? That's RabidRepublicanBlog.com. Well, thank you very much for your time.